Welcome to Message from Your Guide, your weekly channeled messages coming directly from your spirit guides. I'm your channeler. My name is Karen Kartika, transformational coach and holistic healer. We're going to begin with the collective message, shall we? I'm going to shuffle this card a little bit and I'm having it ready for you. Thank you for tuning in today. And today we have the first card. The situation that we're in is the Six of Wands. This is a card of celebration. You have accomplished something that you have been working hard for. So time to celebrate whatever it is that you have accomplished. And what is the energy that comes before it? It was, oh, you've manifested a lot and you've been accumulating a lot. And with this celebration card coming, I wonder, and I'm also inviting you, maybe don't be too tight in your money. Time to let it flow again, because when you're ready to manifest a new thing, you might want to let go and empty the space so that new energy can come in, more money can come in, and allow the abundance flow to flow through. And what's the potential that comes, the potential of the future that comes forward? Ooh, a lot of projects coming in. Eight of Wands. And this can means one or two things. One, there are a lot of things coming at you at all once at one time, and it can create an overwhelm. Or you are ready. That I feel like this card is an indications for you to start letting it loose, letting it open up again. Allow the circulation of money. Start spending it. Start investing. If you got triggered with the word spending, invest it in the right way so that you can create the space for all the projects and all the things that wants to come your way. So this is such an abundance time. First, celebrate all that you have accomplished, create a new space, allow the flow to come in, be ready for a lot of new things, a lot of projects coming your way. And I'm gonna just, for fun, get another card. Spirit guide, what you want to show us? Oh, another celebration coming. And this is almost kind of like a wedding card, right? Look at the castle in the back and female and male. I would also see there is flowers and people in the background. See the people in the background. So there's a lot more celebration to come. So there's really not a time for just sitting tight and holding on tight on what you have. It's time to allow the circles or the flow of newness to come and celebrate and allow another accomplishment, another joy, another like a community gathering, a celebration to come again in the future, as this is such an abundance times for you. And yeah, allow the flow to come, allow the flow to reignite it. Because once there's a lot of fire energy, once this fire element, I feel like it's time to reignite all this joy and celebrate it. Give thanks for all that you've accomplished. Allow it, let loose all this kind of like holding on tight of, things that you manifest, and don't be too worried too much if things don't worry that things do not come back. I think that's the message. Let go of the worry that things will not come back. In fact, as you've seen with the card of Eight of Wands, as you're reigniting things, projects, opportunities are going to start coming your way. And at the end of it, another celebration is coming through. Okay. So now I'm going to do more customize to each one of you who are amazingly been tuning in into this video every week. I'm going to be presenting 3 combinations of card, and which each of the card, I'm just going to say card 1, card 2, and card 3. I'm going to show the back of the card. And whenever I show the back of the card, what you have to do is just tune in and notice if the combination card is for you or not. and it might land into a situation that you're going through right now, or maybe it speaks to your energy center, or it might just say, ah, yes, this is for me. Whatever it is, it's just right the way it is for you. And if you're ready and you resonate with the card, just say, I receive the message from this card. And I'm also going to put some healing energy behind each of the card. And you can just receive by saying, I receive the healing energy whenever you got tuned in to a card deck. So 1, 2, 3. Already one card wants to play. And I'm going to put that aside for now. Okay. And this is combination card number 1. So tuning in, whether this is something that is a clear yes or no to you, or if this memory of a situation pop up. So that means this card is talking to that situation, or maybe there's an energy center that is giving you signals that it needs to speak to that center. And when you're ready, you can just say, I receive the healing energy and the message from this card. Okay. And then card number 2. Notice if you got a clear yes or a memory or a situation that arises. And when you're ready, just say, I received the message and the healing energy. Excellent. And last card, this is card number 3. A yes and no. Notice where it lands in you. Situations or energy centers, however it wants to speak to you. If you're ready, say, I received the message and the healing energy that wants to shows up for you today. So combination card number 1, the situation, Page of Cups. What are you holding on? What emotion is it? Why are you looking at it with fascination? But I feel like something wants to speak to you. So what has your emotion been wanting to tell you? Have you been suppressing your emotions, or you've been allowing the emotions to be your friend? Sometimes we, depending on the school of thoughts, some people say, oh, emotions are bad. I in the school of thoughts that emotion isn't intelligent on its own. It wants to tell you something. Whatever it is that you're feeling right now, it has certain messages. So instead of just looking at the emotion of like, oh, I am angry and I'm angry at this person because this person is doing something wrong to me. Instead of looking at what is wrong coming from another person, notice where this anger comes from, what initiate this anger within you, what's really underneath it. Why do you have to be so angry with whatever the other person is doing to you? What have you not given yourself enough of? Is it attention, nourishment? Is it the care and the time to process things, to listen to your own self? Because most of the time, emotion arises because there are things that we've been neglecting from ourselves, and it wants to tell you something. I'm just giving you an example of one. My invitation to you is take a time right now. If you can free yourself from your duty of just maybe take a walk, maybe create an art, doodle. Sometimes if I don't have enough space and time within my day to take a walk and really relax, I would just take a piece of paper and I just put a pen and start allowing my own hands to move. And as I'm going with the movement of the pen and I follow the movement of the pen and allow whatever emotions to speak to me. And surprisingly enough, whenever I do this, I will receive an answer or messages from my emotions, some 1, 2 words or awareness that arise within me that will tell me what I need in a moment. Because that is exactly what this card is indicating to you. There's a message that your emotions want to tell you what exactly you need today, in this moment, as you're listening to this message. So what has created this in the past? And I'm getting 9 of Cups. There's this man with all this cups that looks kind of like trophies, right? In the in behind, and looking at the stands is like, I got this, and I'm not gonna share it. Um, Whatever it is. And I wonder if you've been holding on so much of all the things that you have not really allow yourself to process. Emotions wants to be processed. Water wants to flow. And when water is in cup, it is in the container, it's in the form, and it could feel just the way that this person is also showing, right? Um, Protections. Don't bother me. I don't want to be, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be bothered. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my heart. Even though he's smiling and he wants to show us that everything is all right, but something about him is also very protective of himself and is protective of his emotion. And with his stance, is like, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Don't try to push me in a way. And there's a stubbornness in this card, I feel, while here, this is an invitation to listen to what you need in this moment, not based on just looking good or being that stern or like everything is okay, everything is okay. While inside, there's something is bubbling because what's coming up if you don't process the two is more frustration, nightmares. And looking at here, nine, it's funny, nine of cups, hoard and suppress all your emotions, and nine of swords, you get nightmares. And there's a lot of beautiful things that is wrapping around you and you're not seeing it. Look at the blanket and look at the details of the bed. Like you're in and surrounded by beauty, arts, and a lot, anything ancient like this that looks like this almost kind of remind me of an old like bed from castle. And I wonder, you are actually living in a castle but you're not feeling that you're in a castle, that something within you feels like it's a torment. Like you are surrounded by abundance, you're surrounded by beauty, but inside of you, you're struggling, you're in pain, you are you're not looking what you need to see. So I'm gonna actually try to pull another card to help here. Angels, please help. And the Emperor shows up. Emperor is a Aries card. It's, as you can see, it's almost kind of like this, right? But he is ruling. He is guarding. He rules. He's cardinal. It's like, ah, no more messing around. I am Mars. I'm a warrior. I'm gonna get where I want to get. I'm fire. And Emperor also shows up as the one in charge. Power. Not just power, it can also be force, right? Because it's Aries, fire, and cardinal sign. So time to take a step into who you are, your power. Step into your power. Step into your power because there's nobody else that's going to be able to help you but you. You are your own king in your own kingdom, and your kingdom is abundance. The only way that you feel it's not is because you're not seeing it right now, because there's a lot of this whatever negative thoughts and mind games that coming through your mind right now as a result of lots of needs that you've been suppressing, lots of emotional intelligence calling you that you have not addressed. So switch this, change this, take charge, bring that fire of transformation into yourself right now. There's a lot of things that you can do, of course, but the major card here, as the angels wants to help you, guide you, is Take the leadership of an emperor because you are your own kingdom and you have control over your mind. Oh, where's that card? Over your mind and over your emotions. And the freedom is within you. You got this. One way to hear it, listen to your emotional intelligence. Find out what it is that you truly need and start fulfilling it yourself. Okay. Combination card number 2. And situation right now is this 5 of Pentacle. Now, 5 of Pentacle, kind of sad card. I know, it's very sad card. Shows 2 beggars and looking at the beauties of the mosaics of a church with the pentacles. And this looks like either a Christmas tree or the tree of life, depending on how you want to look at it. And it's a cold winter. It's very painful, right? Is this you? Is this how you look at your life right now as a victim? As the one who's left behind, who's cast away, who's suffering in the middle of winter, that you can never achieve the brightness of what it is that you've worked so hard on. Oh, all right, my friend. You have so many skills. You have so many skills. Look at all the credentials that you have, all the artistries, the skills, the mastery that you have. You have what you need to do. It does not, it is what it is that is right now, because this is also a minor suit. This too shall pass. And this is not you, okay? These images could also be something that is presented in your own mind. As much as this is also coins or this is pentacles, maybe things have not aligned 100% in whatever it is that you want, right? That whatever that you have achieved is still kind of like, oh, it looks good in the picture. It looks good on the wall. It looks good on, as something that you have as a credential and accomplishment. But yet at the same time, things are not giving you the abundance, the flow, the necessity to feel grounded, to feel provided, to feel sufficient. Now, what you have in front of you, my friend, the lover. Interesting. Interesting, right? And this is the Archangel Raphael with the sun behind it. So in front of you, there is the Eden, the beautiful garden of Adam and Eve. Heaven. What does that mean? So I invite you to focus yourself in what's ahead instead of being carried away or feeling like you're a victim. Because there's an archangel here who wants to help you. There's maybe there's a way of there is something in your future that will invite you to come into a relationship with, that will banish whatever it is that you're feeling right now. That as a result of all of this, there's newness come together. We all can look at our life as stages, right? There are stages that we're making our credential, we're putting together our life, we're doing our best work, or we do our best to create or make useful of who we are and what we have. And sometimes we do have to go through some season that is just not very pleasant. It's dark, it's heavy, it's a lot of painful moment, feeling like you're not enough, you're a victim of something. The winter season, dark and heavy and cold. Yet in front of you is the bright new sunshiny day, And the lover is Gemini, which kind of indicate the springtime. And you can also start to see that the trees are blooming, and there's something beautiful ahead, whether it's through a relationship, whether it's the Garden of Eve. But I'm inviting you to focus on what is on top of here, the sun and archangel. Focus in this too. Focus remembering that the sun will always shine. Always shine. It will never, ever, ever not shining, right? Unless, of course, there's some cloud. But even if there's cloud, the sun will always rise. So there's always a new day coming. And the Archangel Raphael here wants to help you. So maybe there's a reminder here to start obtaining the support, ask the help from Archangel Raphael. Ask for its healing. Ask for finding you the right partner to enter this new season, feeling more in balance, feeling more supported, feeling that you're not just doing this on your own, that whatever the next mountain that you have to go to, that you are going through it with somebody who's an equal partner, who's there for you, who's going to help you. So right now, I invite you to look at this two of the top. Invite Archangel not Archangel Michael, invite Archangel Raphael, and invite the energy of the sun, and pray to them, or your God. Ask for their help, ask for their strength, ask for the courage, and ask for the healing. Okay? All right. Now, the third card. Ooh, something on my nose. Itchy. Good sign, I hope. And this is the combination card number 3. Ooh, are you tired and overwhelmed? I have a 10 of swords. So this is the completions of the suit, minor suit of the sword. And this feels like you've been stabbed by 10 swords and you're lying on the very dramatic, but you're overwhelmed. You have completed, but you've completed with such an overwhelm. Maybe mentally you're exhausted and looking forward, having to cross the water again to the new territory is not something that's very appetizing to you. And fair enough. Who does when you're this tired? And there's a lot of new energy that wants to come through, and maybe there's just too many ideas. Yeah, there's just too many ideas. There's too many things that at one point it's just becoming too heavy for you to figure out. So, good thing about laying down is you're resting. You might actually be forced to rest because of all this overwhelm, because you're trying to like, I got this, I have this, I have to do this, I have to take care of that, this new thing, this new project, blah, 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 blah. No, rest. Rest, 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 because this is also the card of completion. You're at the end of the road of your journey at this moment. Take a rest. It's okay. You're not gonna die. This is just a card. Doesn't look like you guys just resting, okay? Because we're still gonna go and achieve things. There's still a lot of new things. There's it's just gonna keep getting handed to you. Like there's new thing here, new ideas here, new projects here, new opportunities here. It will not stop. But if you do not rest, it will just gonna be the heaviness that will put you down for a while. Because what you can look forward to is, interesting enough, the card of celebration. I wonder if you need to celebrate first and then rest. No, rest, celebrate. I'm going to ask for a clarification on this. Angels, what is it that you want to tell us? Another celebration. So there are things that you're going to be celebrating in the future. And this is a family celebration. This could be also a family. I mean, there are people around you. Celebration, celebration. There's also another completion card here with the celebration. Um, Give me more details. What it is that um, you want to tell us. King of Cups. Okay. So rest, be the king of your own world. Be the king of your own um, realm. Realm here because the water here is emotional, intelligence, intuitive. Um, be that king, be that leader for yourself. Know when you need to take a rest, know when you need to let go, know when you need to celebrate, know when you just need to, see the rainbow and enjoy life as is. I'm going to ask one more. My God, you do have a lot of newness. Um, so my friend, I feel like you just need to take charge. Know when you need to rest and take leads and when to move forward, when to enjoy the time. I feel like in this moment, do take the moment to just be, to, yes, there are times that you still need to get busy because these are nonstop, all of this that wants to come through. Um, but schedule time for you to celebrate, to be with your family, to enjoy your own time, relaxing, be be that leaders within yourself that's like, okay, I'm taking charge of myself. I'm not just for everybody. I'm not just about other projects. I'm not just about building or initiating or creating these new things. All of that outward efforts needs to also come back to you. And this is a good reminder that, hey, as a king, not everything I have to do myself. I can send out and allow it to come back to me as well. So also a card to remind you to receive the things that you have expands outward. Because otherwise, you're gonna get really, really tired and overwhelmed and burnt out. And that's not a good sign for anyone to be in because you have a great future potentials of a lot more celebration coming to you. Don't worry too much. You're not gonna be missing on anything. You're not going to be missing on anything from just taking a break and taking the time to nourish yourself. Okay? All right, that is from me this week. If you enjoy this presentation or these messages, please click like and subscribe or share this video with those who need to hear this video today. And I will see you the next one. Bye now.